Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here's a daily crumb to help you along your way today. Well, we hope so anyway. Peace. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Iwishhewouldhavejusthitme, the sweetgrass water medicine woman. Was Christiana Carr, Chrissy Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How grows it with you? Hey. It's Friday. Friday. Hey. What day? I don't know what day for you watching. Swinging it. My Aunt Virginia's, my great Aunt Virginia's service was yesterday. It was very beautiful. It's would she be second, a little third cousin. The last time I saw her, she's like knee high to a grasshopper, and she made me a beautiful decoration that I keep on my Christmas tree. Actually, it was earrings. She put them on my ears and said they were earrings, so she made me two. And I wore them on my ears too. But no, she's grown and kids of her own and grandchildren and brothers got some, and like, wow, I just go and wow, my family, we sure know how to multiply and populate the earth. We're spread everywhere. I tell you, I got family coast to coast Canada, family all the way down in the States, South Carolina, Alabama, Texas. Where else did they say? We're around there. Family over in England. Relatives in Australia. Ha! My Aussies. Ha! I don't know yet. They were shipped over here a long time ago, apparently, I hear. Far away we are, far away. I come from a huge family. I love my family no matter what. Always, unconditionally. As I said, some take a little more work than others. Still love them, no matter what. I've always been that family girl, and that's how I was raised too. But sometimes, sometimes we have close families. There's close family and closed families, I guess. Not original story, not original family. That's what it is with families, and every family has their histories. Every family has their whatever. And what is that? I don't know. And every family is beautiful. Some way or another. Some way, shape, or form. I don't know. How's that grow for you? How's your family? Do you chat with them? Do we hold grudges? And we don't talk for years until we don't even remember what the original thing was? Or, oh no, what is that? I've seen that in lots too. That's where a lot of me too don't like fighting. I don't like fighting. I've seen too much of it. My biological father, a lot of yelling, very abusive. My mother had to flee for her life. Literally. with 3 children under 6, under 5. Something loud. Helicopter? Oh yes, helicopter, an orange one. Oh. Hope that's not an accident. Hope everybody's safe. Thank you. Alright, I got the grace cards out here. 5:32 here. Let's go. I've only got 13 minutes left on that. Okay, we'll do a grace card. Anyway, is there ways that you have forgiveness? I love that somebody said forgive. We don't forget so that we don't repeat, right? That's why we remember. Not to hold grudges, not to hold it over anybody's heads, but so that we don't keep repeating the patterns. That's how we break the cycles. We need to awaken to them first of all, okay? And here we go. Anticipation, what's on the top? Dance. When we ask for guidance, take action, and put our faith in an outcome we can't yet see, we've begun to dance with grace. When we just believe. I know everything is fine, everything is divine and perfect order. I don't know, I'm trying to dance with the grace, knowing that for me and my little, I need to be around my family right now. Since we're getting older, this is part of the process. Life and death, right? We're all born, we're all going to die. It's part of the human cycle. And as our families grow and get older, hey, we're all growing and getting older. And families change. And we grow and create our own little families, and those grow, and sometimes we can all come back together, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's years between the times of seeing each other. And we appreciate the time that we have, so let's dance with grace. We don't know what's happening. I got some stuff going through my mind, so I don't know how things are going to grow, but we just dance with that grace and know. Anticipation. Expect the best. Expect the miracles, because they happen every day. Expect the best. The world is working in your favor. God is working in our favor always. Uses all things for good. I don't know. What do you believe? God uses all things for good. Even sometimes it can take death to bring families back together again. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? And sometimes it does. Sometimes we only see each other at funerals and weddings. How's that grow in your family? I don't know. How's that for you? But expect the best, and then do that dance with grace. And awaken. Keep your eyes open. When we decide to live a more conscious life, we see signs of grace everywhere. When we decide that we're going to live a more conscious life, not just keep going and repeating the patterns and the cycles, because this is how it is, and this is how it's always been, and not just saying, and all that. We awaken to the patterns. We can't change anything that we don't see. We can't stop cycles or break cycles or anything if we don't open our eyes to the ones we ourselves are repeating. Because it's easier to point our fingers at everybody else that they're repeating. That's them. What about ourselves? What are we repeating ourselves of those toxic cycles? Or what about the good cycles? What about those good things that have been passed down and passed through and in our genes? You know, a lot of times we look at that. So, but awaken to that good stuff too. The beauty of that. It's one thing I always appreciated about my family, that they could pull together. I mean, we've grown apart, and some of us younger ones haven't kept up some traditions and stuff, but that's okay. We make new traditions and all that. But let's look at that. Awaken. What are the toxic cycles? What are the good cycles in your family? What's the good stuff? Oh no, what's that for you? You look at your family. That's your family. Okay, I'm gonna look at me and mine. And again, what are the cycles you're repeating? Remember, check in and check up. Point it back. Check in and check up. There we go. We check in and check up. You want to point fingers. I do it too. I know. It's so easy to sit back and go, oh, they're repeating, and that's what they're doing. And oh my goodness, this has happened before. Oh no, what's that for you? We all do it too in some way, shape, or form, whether we admit it or not. Whether we say it out loud or not. Okay, here we go. These letters are a little bit smaller. I'm at 10 minutes, okay. The soul of the journey is liberty. Perfect liberty. To think, feel, and do just as one pleases. William Hazlitt. William has lit the fire. Okay? The journey is to get the freedom, the perfect freedom to use our own minds, to think for ourselves, and not to just go along repeating patterns because this is the way it's always been, this is the way it always will be. I don't know. How's that grow for you? The soul of a journey is liberty, perfect liberty to think, feel, and do just as one pleases. William Hazlitt. Alrighty then. That's we're going on to 11 minutes. Let's see top and bottom. Look twice before you leap. Charlotte Bronte. Look twice before you leap. And no bird soars too high if he soars with his own wings. 11:11. William Blake. No bird soars too high. He soars with his own wings. We need to learn, use our own wings to fly. Use our own minds to think. Think for ourselves and not just follow blind. Alrighty, here we go. Those are down there. Can't see the top and bottom. It's a mindful morning. Let's just do. Well, just I'm not gonna shuffle them. Just gonna open up the box like this, and we're just gonna pick one out of here. Right here. Okay. Write a letter to a friend. And then something I can do today that relaxes me. Write a letter to a friend, to a family member. Maybe we got something we got to let go, whether it's going to be delivered or not. Better out than in. And sometimes if we just want to get stuff out and we've been holding something in, maybe we just want to get it out and burn it. Don't deliver it. Sometimes we can just stir more stuff up. Sometimes a lot of conflict is misunderstandings. That's what I've seen most. Being observant and quiet pretty much most of my life. That's what I've seen is a whole lot of misunderstandings and people putting meaning to what other people are saying. But we see things through our own perceptions. I don't know. That's what I've observed in my life. Not just in my family. Throughout. Seeing people having conflicts. Much comes from misunderstandings, misinterpretations, or, you know, I don't know. What is that for you? What does that all say to you, beautiful beings? What does that all say to you? Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on you. So glad you're here.